There we go.
But it's very straight.
Compliments of Nick's talents.
Yeah, so actually, I'll wait a moment for some people to join before we start talking.
How could we tell?
You see the number of eyeballs up there?
Oh, okay.
Next to the live
Okay.
thing. That's how many people. It takes a moment or two for.
Well, we've got 22 people already.
I know people are.
Wow.
This is the Tonight Show with Carlene White. I mean, come on, yeah. People wait for this show all day long.
Right, here's 37 people.
Yeah.
And 41. I never knew. But at any rate, I had some idea.
There you go. So yeah, before we go into it, wanted to give a shout out to Joe, who Joe sent in this new tripod for us because the other one broke. So thanks, Joe. Works pretty well, I think. Easy to use, easy to set up.
Which one? Is this the Joe that reminds us every morning to do the daily doggy?
I don't know if it's that Joe.
There's a lot of Joes.
I always get Joe's name wrong, so forgive me, Joe, if I say this wrong. But it's Joe Shind or Joe Schneid. I can't quite pronounce it. But he's a regular, and he sent us this in. Joe seems to know a lot about tech, and he's promised to help us out with the issues we have with cameras and the passwords and things like that to help us get that more organized. And it's my bad because I haven't followed up with him because I've been busy doing other things, but I promise in the new year we will get to it and make sure that we get those kind of logistics and technical things sorted out, because we are going to be adding in some additional cameras and
we have
things.
A lot of stuff to straighten out.
Yeah.
I tell you, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Joe, for the stand. It works perfect, I think.
Okay. Now can I say somebody sent me mail?
Yeah, you can. There was a bunch of mails, so
There was
yeah,
a mail.
you can. Oh, maybe we should do this as well, just before we start.
This is.
We also have
Oh yes.
Larkey here today. Say hello, Larkey. There he is.
Here, good boy.
Yeah, he was very good, and it took me about 20 minutes from when I got to the building here to get down to actual Carlene's room, because there was a whole bunch of people in the canteen kind of eating area here that were wanting to meet Larkey. So I think I'm at about 8 people, so we can add that to this week's numbers. He's feeling a bit tired, I think, so there he is. Anyway, Larky's here and he's doing well. Hasn't eaten anything, which is good.
Did he get supper yet?
Yeah, I think Elizabeth fed him before we came out.
Look at that, 132 people.
Yeah, and she had she took Penny up to the farm today, up to
really?
Up to Meredith. To
Good.
Run around when she was doing chores earlier. So
yeah, I think Penny's absolutely no trouble with the other dogs.
Yeah.
Whereas I'd be more inclined to worry about him.
Yeah.
You know,
he's good.
At any rate, I'm glad they're all getting out. Here we have a letter from Jerry from Sacramento, California. She has a lovely bunch of dogs. I don't know where people find these cards.
That's a good one.
It is a good one. It is a good one. Hope you're doing well, ready to celebrate the new beginnings in 2025. Keep on keeping on. That seems to be the byword of the day. Keep on keeping on.
Yeah, I think that could almost be our tagline, yeah?
Huh?
Could be like our tagline.
Yeah, right.
Yeah?
And this is Jan Gerhold. Oh, there we go. That's her dollar. The fun, and an average of 35 people will call 911 each year to get the weather forecast. Really?
That must be going down, that number.
41% of dads want a new car for Father's Day. When people misplace their cell phone, 1 in 4 will find it in the laundry wash.
In the laundry basket?
Okay, let's talk about that. I just had an email from Bella, as in Bella and George. And Bella is training, what's her name? Ziti. And she's doing a beautiful job. And now she has Ziti picking up her cell phone for her.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, there was a video online showing it. Like,
yeah. Well, so
cool.
I sent an email to her and said, okay, now let's try hiding your cell phone and having her find it. Because this is what real life is going to be. So I put that to her. But the fact that she's got Bella doing this, and there are in the barn almost 2-year-old dogs that just can't even, aren't canine good citizens, shall we say. And Bella's got her through the canine good citizen test, the whole thing. Real easy. So that's your next challenge, Bella.
What's the strangest place you've ever found your phone when you've lost it?
Oh, God.
I can tell you mine.
You're asking me to remember, which is a bad thing to do in the first place, but...
So the strangest place I ever found it was in the freezer.
Oh, geez. Oh, geez.
Like, we'd been looking, everybody in the house had been looking for it for hours and hours and hours, and then somebody eventually went to the freezer to get something out, and there, lo and behold, was Dad's phone. I must have left it in there while I was rummaging to look for something. And gosh, I was lucky it still worked, I guess. It wasn't kind of damaged.
This should be an interesting thing. This is from the school in Ipswich. School in Ipswich. Hello.
Hello.
This is how I take pills. You're now on television. All across the country.
She's doing Facebook Live.
This is that bleeding pill. Okay.
This is the one, the warfarin?
Let me grab, that's not
Oh. Okay. We did that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, you have somebody that came in. Hi.
Okay. This is from the school.
It says,
As a cooperative venture between Doyden Elementary School and the Council on Aging, we are happy to send you this holiday card. This card has been made with love by a student at Doyden School. Well, isn't that lovely?
yeah, and what's the boy's name? I think it's got his name there on the other side. Here. From Declan H, Grade 1, Room 304.
Okay.
Thank you, Declan.
Okay. That's very nice. In cooperation with the senior group.
Yeah, and he made a nice Christmas tree.
Oh, here we go. This one doesn't really count. This is the hearing aid center. hearing aids. How am I now?
Looks like sales stuff.
Yeah, I don't think I want to read that one. I don't want to read that one. Okay.
Where's that from?
Huh? Okay.
This one is well shot.
It's well wrapped.
Yeah.
This is a good one. Okay. Okay. There's nothing in that one. Put that over there. And we have, oh my, we have cash for the fun fund, I'll bet you. Hello, Carlene and crew. With this card, I sent the best wishes
All right.
for you and for all the awesome people at Goldy's Farm. A Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you. Use the dollars where needed. This is from Greta from the Netherlands. Aha.
I thought there was some unusual stamps on that. Yeah.
That's because she's from the Netherlands.
Yeah, it says
Oh, look, this is
Danish
one of
stamps.
these things. Wait a minute. This is,
not Danish.
wait a
Dutch.
minute. This
Yeah.
is one of these things. There we go.
Yeah.
How's that? Whoa.
Let me see. It's like a little kind of house with Santa in the tree. You see it?
Very good.
Very cute.
That's cute.
That's very good.
Some of these cards are amazing. Okay, so that goes there, that goes there. And this, that's the note from Greta. We put that in that file. Okay. Here's somebody to seal it up real good. I can't even get in there. Help. Ugh. There we go. Now, why don't we give the address of this place so people can send me stuff here? What's the address?
I have no idea. I guess the only challenge with that is
Wait a minute. Not that one. There was one back here that was sent here. Here you go. That one. Carlene at Hawthorne Hill Rehab Center.
15 Kirkbride Drive,
Yep.
Danvers, MA
Danvers, Mass.
01923.
Yep. I'll put my hand over that and put it on that. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just repeat that to everybody. It was Carlene White, Hawthorne Hill Rehab Center, 15, that's 15, Kirkbride Drive, Danvers, MA 01923. Yep, that's right, Karen. Cards only, no packages.
What are we doing here?
Gosh, somebody already spelt it out in chat. Thank you, Fernanda.
Oh, here we have a... Oh, no, that's a good thing. Look at that card.
That's lovely.
That's the dog I gave him, right?
Here's a nice card. Like it's one
Hi,
of those nice
Carlene. It was happy
family
to see
cards
you.
from the Agastinos.
You're feeling better after making progress.
And you all see that? Nice
You're getting back
picture
home.
of
Keep
them.
up the good work
their
and
buildings.
can't wait to visit you again soon, Mariah. That's the dog, Mariah.
Yeah, was that one of your dogs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one that. For some reason, it was supposed to be a problem dog. I didn't think it was. So I took it down. This is a little bit of a story, but I took it down to Toyota when I was going to have my oil changed or whatever, which I knew was going to take 4 hours. And they have a very nice waiting room, and it's a very nice place to train dogs. So I took her with me. This is a dog that was declared unreasonable. I took her with me into the Toyota place, and there is a video of me coming out of there with a perfectly behaved service dog, if you will, after 4 hours.
Wow.
It's 4 hours of intensive training. I had nothing else to do but straighten out the one dog, which is it's a very good place to train the dog because there's nothing else to.
In the car dealership?
It's in that waiting room for cars.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You just sit there. So
I think we've got
anyway.
one more.
Huh? I got
Is that
one.
another one?
I got
No.
another. I got another one. This is what's in here. Right. What else was I supposed to say about them? Anything?
So, I've got some questions.
Oh, good.
Folks were asking how you're being treated.
Who?
Are they being nice to you, Carlene?
How nice am I?
No, how nice are they being to you here? Your care team, your nurses and your doctors.
Oh, they're fine. They're fine. I really do prefer home, but I'll get there. I don't have dogs to talk to.
Yeah, I know. It's a pity you couldn't have a dog in here, but I guess that's just
It's
impractical.
really, I don't have, if I had access to the outside, I would do it right away, but
Yeah. Yeah, it's slippy out there too at the moment.
we'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. What do you got?
Oh, somebody was asking what room it is, like to go along with the address.
112.
Room 112. Okay, great. So what's been going on today, or what's been going on since you last talked to everyone? What did you do over the weekend? I didn't see you at the
Nothing.
weekend. Nothing? Yeah?
I did nothing. I sit there and I make monkey fist. I'll tell you one thing. I am having trouble making monkey fist. I have said that I would continue to make monkey fists and do Sudoku puzzles, and I can tell if they're doping me up.
Yeah.
And I must admit, I've got some terrible monkey fists here on my post that I just plain couldn't get straightened out.
Well, that's a good way of,
You gotta watch them.
yeah.
That pill that I took, it doesn't look familiar. It was a normal green pill, but you don't know what they're slipping, yeah?
Yeah. I guess it's funny, like you look at life in a very scientific way, don't you?
I what?
You look at life in a very scientific
Yes.
way, as in
Yes.
you can see cause and effect between the input of drugs and the quality of the monkey fists. That's funny. I like that.
This piece of mail happens to be for Nicholas.
All right, okay. Thank you. They were asking if Gwen stopped in to see you this morning.
Yes, she did on her way out.
Yeah.
She brought me back the Chinese food that I hadn't finished, so I had the Chinese food for breakfast, which upset everybody in the cafeteria because it smelled so good.
Oh yeah.
Like Chinese food smelled.
There's nothing better than
I know.
Chinese food for breakfast. Where did she get it? The Chinese
Yesterday.
food?
Yesterday afternoon, and I had it for supper.
Yeah, but where did she get it?
Where did she get it? A new place. We gotta find this place.
Was it Iron Chef?
No.
No.
I've had trouble. I have trouble with their menu.
Iron Chef?
Yeah. No, do you know Farmer Brown's?
I'm not sure where that is. In Middleton?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know where you are.
Down past Janine, down there someplace.
Yeah,
On Route 62.
yeah.
It is on 62. Any rate, at the Four Corners there is a nice is where Janine, where Gwen got. Here it is. Here it is.
Was it good?
The villa
The villa.
or whatever.
I'll stop thinking.
Upside down. Whatever. There you go. Chef is from Taiwan. Oh, this chef
Chef Chang.
is from Taiwan and has trained many local chefs. It's good, fresh quality, tasty dishes, gathering the best, etc.
That sounds pretty good.
That sounds good, and it was good.
All right, I'll have to check that out. The villa in
It was
Middleton, Maple Street, Middleton.
It's right it's diagonally across from Farmer Brown.
Great. That's super. So,
Okay.
so you saw Gwen a bunch over the weekend, yeah?
I did.
Yeah, that's good.
I did.
We
I don't know what she did to my house. She spent a lot of time with the pellet stove.
yeah, I helped to clean out the pellet stove. So we got a vacuum, a shop vac,
Yeah.
and we vacuumed it all out. And we vacuumed out the tube.
But this was the back of the thing.
Yeah, we went outside and we.
Well,
Yeah.
who knew? Who knew that needed vacuuming?
Yeah, well, it was all blocked up, so we took quite a bit of dust and everything out of it, and we cleaned it all out. And then she went down to Home Depot and bought some hardy boards to put on the ground underneath it, because underneath it there's all this.
Sparks coming out of it.
Well, underneath there was some sparks coming out of the exhaust.
Yeah.
And she was worried that it was going to light the
I don't blame her.
the dry leaves and everything that was sitting on the ground there. So she cleared all that away, and she put these hardy board down. And then I think Bud helped her again with it yesterday, doing some more work on it. So I think it's all
It's all safe.
kind of fully serviced and I'm ready to go. But yeah, no, you are supposed to kind of clean out that.
But that's the back where you have to go round
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
It didn't say that in the.
Well, I don't think you need to do it every week. I mean, I think you need to do it every month or a couple of months, or at least take a look at it and see if it needs cleaned out. So.
I don't want to say anything, but that is usually snow. Look at
Oh,
the-
when the screen. So Carlene's pointing at the yard cam, which is on the TV just over there, and she says she thinks it looks like snow.
It does. Well, that last time I did that, it was snow.
It's quite heavy. Those goats are still out.
Well, the goats are still out. I get to watch you come and go from the.
Did you see me leaving before I came here
did.
today?
Of course I did.
Did you know I was coming?
Yep. Yeah.
All right.
You went and put the dog in the car.
Didn't
then
hide from anything.
Well, then you went back in the house
You
for a
did.
couple of minutes. Then you came back out and got in the car and drove off.
That's right. I went back in to get the lead to put on the harness. Yeah.
But anyway, when that first happened, I thought those were bugs, but I don't think those are bugs. I think it's snow.
Could
They're all
be.
going down this time. Last time it happened, they were.
So somebody was asking if Larkey is snoring. Are you snoring, Larkey?
He's a good boy.
He said no.
He's the goodest dog.
He's a good boy. All right, so yeah, we went. Susan Pagliari is asking about the holiday event on Saturday, which was super. So I went down with.
Oh, that's right.
With
I haven't seen you since you did your cow job.
yeah, it was great fun. We went down to Ipswich in the trailer. We took down Elvis and Delight, and we dressed them up. So Elvis had bells and all sorts of festive detailing on his harness and everything. So he looked amazing. Delight had similar and little kind of like Christmassy things around her feet and her butt, which was funny. And so who was there? I was there, Elizabeth was there, Marty was there, and Gwen was there. And we went and marched up and down, I don't know what street it is, I think it's called Market Street. Yeah?
Market Street.
Where there's a bunch of nice kind of boutique type shops.
It looked pretty crowded.
Yeah, there was well, honestly, it took us, like, to just get up that small stretch of street, which is probably like 100 yards, probably took us about 45 minutes, because we just, and here's the thing that was amazing was everybody was just absolutely enchanted by Elvis. And I felt kind of sorry for little Delight, because she kind of was like an afterthought, because everybody was like, oh my gosh, what's that? That's amazing. He's very impressive. And wanted their pictures taken with Elvis. Yeah.
He's weird. He is weird.
Yeah, everybody loved him, and he had so many pictures taken, and he was so well behaved, as was Delight. Delight was super too. And they just had a great time. And then we went up to Betsy's shop, and then we went down the next street. I don't know what that street's called, and some nice shops down there too. And we got pictures taken with some of the shopkeepers, and they met Elvis, and some of the kids met Elvis. And
Elvis is different.
yeah, everybody. So actually, somebody asked me, and I didn't know the answer to this. Maybe you know the answer to this, but and I guessed. I gave them an answer, but I was guessing. But they asked me, why is Elvis called Elvis?
Because somebody won some competition to name this thing.
Right. Okay.
I think is what happened.
Right. Okay. I thought it was because, you know, on top of his horns, he's got this kind of quiff.
Really?
Yeah, he's got this little quiff, like Elvis.
Huh.
But,
Okay.
I thought it was maybe because of that. That and the fact that he's just like the king. I mean, he is the...
He's a nice animal.
Yeah, he's super. And he's so well behaved, and, you know, and there was a lot of people there, and he dealt with it really well. He didn't cause any damage, which is always the concern when you're walking around, you know, downtown with a horned beast. And it was just the look on people's faces when they see it. They kind of, there was people walking by on cars, or just driving by on cars in the street, and they were like kind of doing a double take, and like, am I really seeing that? Like, what have I been drinking? And they would take photos from their cars and everything. And one of the funniest things was, we were on the way back to the car park after a couple of hours. He just stopped in the middle of the street. Like, so there's little, you know, we call them in the UK zebra crossings, you know, like the white lines on the road where you're supposed to cross over. So we got halfway across, and he just stopped for about 2 minutes. And everybody started getting out and taking pictures of him standing in the middle of the road. So he had an absolutely great time. It was a lot.
He seems to enjoy it.
Yeah, he's very chill about it. He's very relaxed for such a large animal. And the only problem we ever have is loading him at the beginning. You know, getting him onto the trailer when we're leaving Goldy's.
He needs more practice at that.
But he doesn't do it very often, yeah. So I guess we just need to maybe have a program there where we do it more often, just to get him used to it, you know.
Right.
But yeah, no, it was a very successful event, and I think I don't need to check with Betsy, but we did raise some money on it as well.
Really?
Yeah, because I think all the people who were, and I might be wrong on this, I'll get Elizabeth to confirm, but all the people who were buying things in her shop that day were making donations to some donations to Goldy's and such like. So thank you to Betsy for that. That was super. And yeah, we just met a whole load of people, and they just loved them. Yeah, and obviously they loved the light as well. But I'm afraid Elvis stole the show. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
I guess that's why he's called Elvis. He stole the show. He does like to pose. I love going out with him. He's such a
Hi. Come on.
he's such a nice animal.
Oh, here comes dinner.
Here comes dinner.
Well, you can put it right down here.
I can if you want to.
That's
Is this Miss White?
that's the only plate. To put
All
it.
right.
Is that
Okay.
wine?
I just want to make sure.
Thank you.
Okay, no, this is no wine. Wine will be later after. It's
Okay.
just about you. All right, are you all set?
All set.
Okay.
Well, that's got to be a first. First time dinner's gotten served on rail call.
Yeah, let's take a look. Let's do the big reveal. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's good.
What is it?
It looks like a fillet of fish or something.
Yeah, that could be fish. That'd be good. And this is potato.
Potatoes and beans and then wine.
No, not one.
And there's some pineapple there or
Pineapple.
something. It's pretty
And
good.
apple juice.
Very nice indeed.
I'll survive.
Do you think if I asked them to give me some? Larky's perked up. The food's arrived.
Okay. Larky, what are you doing? He's a good boy.
I know. Don Schultz is saying, Nick,
Huh?
you are so easygoing. You put up with all these things that these women get you into. You don't know the half of it, Don. Honestly. You don't know the half of it. Elizabeth would have come down today, but she is still
He's still coughing, right?
coughing and slightly. We don't know if she's still contagious, but we didn't want to
We'll keep her outside.
take any risks. She did take Penny up to the farm today. Said she was exuberant but good. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got a lot of nervous energy. Has Penny.
Penny.
And we also had Dr. Parrott down today, who was giving an inoculation to Luigi.
Oh,
Yeah, you know Luigi the donkey.
okay.
And he was getting an inoculation for
Something.
botulism.
Actually, okay, I know why. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's going to go over and live with
Over
with
an
George.
area, yeah, where they've got some
Yeah, yeah.
weird stuff.
So it was nice to see Dr. Parrott. He was in.
How do I feel about vaccines? You want to talk to me about that? Like,
I don't know. Like the way you phrased that question, I'm now reluctant. Yeah.
I cannot believe they're questioning the polio vaccine.
Oh, right. With yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, when you think of all the vaccines we give our animals, then they're absolutely no trouble. We don't
Yeah.
have autistic animals.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, come on.
And
Anyway.
polio
Polio is not nice.
is not a great disease.
Not a good
to
thing.
catch, you know.
I think that's one of the things that's screwing me up right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
My X-rays are lovely. I wish I could put them on the wall. They just,
Oh, you mean like if you're back?
my spine is just so crooked. It doesn't even hold the candle. At any rate, I certainly will continue to vaccinate everything.
Yeah, well, I agree with you on most of it. I think there's some of them you don't need to take unless you're.
Well, the thing is, if nobody takes them, then it's going to come out again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm with you on that point of view. It is a little concerning, some of the things we hear on the vaccine front.
When they talk about having a measles outbreak in Florida,
Yeah,
that's not just one or two people.
yeah.
No, that's how it starts. At
Yeah.
any rate, what would be good, Betty? What's Betty? What I see, well, that would be good, Betty.
That would be good. I'm just trying to see. Let me see. They're brave having their food shown on Facebook Live.
Larky, good boy. Larky's just lying there staring.
Oh, right. That Betty Tingley was asking, who's on Hi Betty, was asking if there was a Pomodori near you. I mean, to be honest, we're not that much further from the Pomodoris that in Ipswich. I mean, we're a bit further away, but probably not that much further than the farm, you know. So there is a Pomodoris near us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't send a huge
Don't,
a huge dispatch of food
no,
to
don't do that, Betty.
to the nursing home here. I'm not sure that would be best.
They wouldn't know what to do with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, to sit and watch the handling of the food is horrendous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine, it's clean and things like that. But I'll bet you each plate before it's served to me on a platter like this, I bet that's been handled 15, 20 times.
By different people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do this, do that, do this, do that. Then,
I
you know,
mean, so from a hygiene point of view.
not hygiene. I'm just. Oh, look who's here! Come in.
How's your dog?
The
He's
dog's
right
here.
there.
Oh, he's been
Larkey, get up. Larkey, come.
Sweet boy. Sweet boy. He had a big... Something was in his belly, right?
Yeah, he ate some
Oh.
silly things.
What did you eat?
He's a
you
good
handsome
boy. This is the doctor that just come in to see me.
You need to get some sleep. I know.
Yeah. He gets lost to sleep. He prioritizes it.
You're a good one. You're a good one.
Isn't he
He
lovely?
does not understand your mask.
Perfect.
Larkey, be good. Don't bite him. Please don't bite him.
Yeah, you're beautiful. I know.
He is a beautiful dog.
I know.
Tell me, did you make your monkey fist yet?
I didn't. I tried. We tried for about 20 minutes, and then my son said, "Dad, Dad, what the-" That was it. But I saved all the supplies. I'm going to try it again.
Have another go at it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Carlene has been training some of the folks here how to make monkey fists.
I can't-
We're actually live on
We're live
Facebook
television.
at the moment.
Right,
doing a
no, the
broadcast.
camera's here.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no. Listen, this
Oh, that's fine.
this is it's very ad-libbed. It's not a kind of.
Is this guy okay? I don't have to worry about him.
Oh, I don't
No, he's good. He's
looking at you because he does not understand the mask.
Well, my dad has pulmonary fibrosis, buddy, so I don't want to make him sick. That's all.
He's he's doing great. He's
I know. You're a beauty.
He has had 300 people at a time, Patty.
I believe it. Yeah.
He's a good boy.
He's a very good boy. This is the one with the x-ray?
Huh?
This is the one that got the x-ray, right?
Yes.
Okay.
yeah. The doctor said to my wife Elizabeth, who took him down, that it was perhaps the biggest thing he'd ever seen a dog cough up, because they had to induce vomiting
Yeah.
to get the stomach to clear,
Yeah.
and he said it was the biggest thing
They-
he'd ever seen come out of a dog.
We got
That
past
end,
the
anyway. So
You're a beauty. He's not even a dog.
we got
he's a
past the
horse.
hydrogen
Yeah, he's a
peroxide.
big guy.
I think it's morphine they give him for throwing up now.
Or Requip. That's the
Oh.
other one they use.
Oh.
It's a medicine that we use here for Parkinson's, but you put it in the dog's eye and it makes them vomit.
Really?
Yes,
it
it
in their
does.
eye?
Yeah, one drop. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
yeah. It's
See what happens when you go to school?
and then the other thing, of course, hydrogen peroxide. That
Yeah.
will do it. Yeah.
And how did they administer that? Did they?
You just get it in a syringe.
Yeah.
You make them swallow 3 or 5 cc's, just
Yeah.
a few millimeters, not
Yeah.
milliliters, not much.
Yeah.
And that makes them vomit.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah, 3% hydrogen peroxide. You can buy it at CVS.
Oh, yeah.
Could have saved yourself $1,000.
Oh, we did that. Okay, careful.
Worth every penny, aren't you?
Larkey, good boy. He's not used to that mask. He's looking at you like, what the hell?
So one of the first times I met him, I had a baseball cap on, and he really didn't like it. Yeah. And I would go up to him and he'd sort of growl at me, and then if I took the baseball cap off, he would be just
You wanna
fine.
go with him?
Isn't he the most handsome devil you've ever met, other than Elvis. But
How old is this guy?
I think he's about
He's
3 or
boy.
4, yeah,
Huh?
3 or 4 years old.
He's about 4 years old.
He's tired.
He's always tired.
I
He likes you.
I
He
gotta
does
go.
like you.
I gotta go. I'm sorry. I gotta go. I know. You're a good boo. You're a good boo. Okay, you guys have a good night. I just wanted to make sure his belly was okay.
That's fine.
I'll see you later,
Bye.
guys.
Thank
All
you.
the best.
Somebody was asking, so Dawn was asking, was it scoliosis that caused your
Is
back
what?
problems? Scoliosis? Did you have scoliosis?
Yeah. Scoliosis, lordosis, kyphosis. It bends 3 ways.
Right. Then she was asking that's what caused some of your back problems, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Right, okay.
Oh yeah.
That's it. So, yeah, that is it. I think we don't have any other questions, so I think we can.
We got make sure everybody has the address.
Yeah, they do. Somebody posted it in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
So they've got the address, and I think they're good there. If there's anything I missed, I'll look back when I get home later and get back to you guys. But thanks for tuning in. This has been the Tonight Show with Carlene White.
Right.
And we'll see you again at some point tomorrow. Good night.
Okay. Bye. After you finish, right?